Namaskar, dear learners and listeners. I am Tarun. Today, we will discuss about climate. We have many questions in mind when we discuss about climate, like what is weather? What is the difference between the weather and the climate? Why do we find different climatic conditions in India? You will find the answer to such questions in this program. Dear learners, I tell you a story that there were two children, Meera and Rehan. They reside in Chennai, a city and capital of Tamil Nadu, a state in South India. They were very excited about proposed first trip to a hill station, Shimla, with their parents. While they were packing their clothes, their mother asked them to pack some woolen clothes also. They were really surprised as it was the month of May and it is very hot in Chennai. Their mother told that although India has monsoon climate, but in Shimla, it being a hill station, the weather was cool. They were little confused with a few questions in their mind like, what is weather? What is the difference between the weather and the climate? Why do we find different climatic condition in India? When Meera and Rehan were in the train along with their parents, they asked the question to their parents about the difference between the weather and climate. One of the fellow passenger was a teacher, Mrs. Farah, and she explained that climate is always for a large area like a country or a big region and generally it does not change. Like India has monsoon climate whereas weather is always for a smaller area like that of your city or village where it may frequently change like raining in the morning and sunny in the afternoon. It means that climate is the average weather usually taken over a 30 years time period of a particular region. Climate is not the same as weather, but rather it is the average pattern of weather for a particular region. Weather describes the short state of atmosphere. Climate is traditionally defined as the description in terms of the mean and variability of relevant atmospheric variables such as temperature, precipitation and wind. Mrs. Farah asked them to observe the change in the weather condition along the way to Shimla. They realized the change. It was hot and humid weather in the southern regions and slowly it became hot and dry in the northern plains and they felt cool on their way. They were close to Shimla. They asked the teacher the reason for it and she explained that there are many factors which affect the climate. Number 1, location. The places which are closer to equator have high temperature. As one moves towards the poles, temperature decreases. As our country, India is located in northern hemisphere, closer to equator at 8 degree 4 minutes and 23.5 degree Tropic of Cancer passes through the central part of India. So, in south of this latitude, we find tropical climate and towards the north, we find subtropical climate. For example, Andhra Pradesh would be hotter than Haryana. Broadly speaking, parts lying south of the Tropic of Cancer receive more solar heat than those lying north of it. Number 2, distance from the sea. The southern half of India is surrounded by sea from 3 sides. The Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, the Indian Ocean in the south. Due to moderating influence of the sea, This region is neither hot in summer nor very cold in winter. For example, the area of North India, which is far away from the sea, has extreme type of climate, and area of South India, which is nearer to the sea, has equable type of climate. Number 3, altitude. It means height above the average sea level. Atmosphere becomes less dense and we feel breathlessness as we go higher from the earth's surface, and thus the temperature also decreases with the height. For example, the cities located in the hills are closer like Shimla, whereas the cities lying in the plains will have not climate like Ludhiana. Mountain ranges. Mountain ranges also affect the climate of any region to a great extent. The Himalaya mountain is located in the northern part of our country, which an average of 6,000 meters. It protects our country from cold winds of Central Asia. On the other hand, they check rain-bearing southwest monsoon winds and compel them to shed their moisture in India. Similarly, Western Ghats force rain-bearing winds to cause heavy rain fall on the western slopes of Western Ghats. Number 5, direction of surface winds. The wind system also affects the Indian climate. This system consists of monsoon winds, land and sea breeze, and local winds. In winter, the winds blow from the land to sea, so they are cold and dry. On the other hand, in summer, wind blow from sea to land, bringing the moisture along with them from the sea, and they cause widespread rain in most part of the country. Number 6, upper air currents. Besides surface winds, there are strong air currents called jet streams, which also influence the climate of India. These jet streams are a narrow belt of fast blowing winds located generally at 12,000 meters height above the sea level. They bring western cyclone disturbances along with them. These cyclonic winds originate near the Mediterranean Sea and move eastwards. On their way, they collect moisture from the Persian Gulf and shed in the northwestern part of India during winter season. These jet streams shift northward during summer season and blow in Central Asia, thus helps in onset of monsoon. Meera and Rehan returned from Shimla after 5 days stay. They were very happy and shared their experience with their friends. Few days later, they were surprised to see a news headline that monsoon are coming on time. The next day, they went to school and asked their teacher about monsoon. The teacher told them the word monsoon has been derived from the Arabic word mosim, means season. The winds that reverse their direction with the change of season are called monsoon winds. During summer, monsoon winds blow the sea towards land, and during winter from land towards sea. Traditionally, these winds are explained as land and sea breezes on a large scale, but this explanation does not hold good now. Nowadays, the monsoon is generally accepted as seasonal modification of the general planetary wind system. The Asiatic monsoon is the result of interaction of both planetary wind system and regional factor both at the surface and in the upper troposphere. Classical theory or thermal concept of Indian monsoon. According to this theory, the differential heating of land and sea at the time when the sun makes an apparent northward movement is the main cause of the Indian monsoonal regime. Two factors are mainly responsible for this very strong development of monsoon: vast size of the Indian subcontinent and adjacent seas. Number 2, very high and extensive mountain system of the Himalaya in the north, extending in an east-west direction, thus posing a formidable physical barrier between tropical and polar air masses. The second factor is the great meteorological significance. For example, during summer, the interior parts of North Indian plains covering Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh are intentionally hot. The daily maximum temperature in some of these parts is as high as 45 degree to 47 degrees Celsius. The average maximum temperature is above 33 degrees Celsius in the month of May at Delhi and Jodhpur. Such high temperature heats up the air of that region. Hot air rises, low pressure area is created under it. This low pressure is also known as monsoonal trough. It lies between Jaisalmer in the west and Balasore in the Odisha in the east. On the other hand, temperature over Indian Ocean is relatively low, as water needs more time to get heated as compared to land. So, a relatively high pressure region is created over the sea. See the map and try to understand the given phenomena. Thus, there is a difference of temperature and resultant pressure over north central Indian plains and Indian Ocean. Due to the difference, air from the high pressure region of the sea and starts moving towards the low pressure region of North India. Thus, the mid-June, the general movement of area is from equatorial region of Indian Ocean to the winds in general is from southwest to the northeast. This direction is exactly opposite to that of the trade winds northeast to southwest prevailing during winter in India. This complete reversal of wind direction from northeast to southwest and vice versa is known as monsoons. These winds originate over warm seas. Therefore, they contain a lot of moisture. When these moisture laden winds move over the Indian subcontinent, they cause widespread rain throughout India, and from June to September 80 to 90% of the total rainfall in India is confined to these 4 months only. After 1 year, Meena and Rehan's father was transferred to Chandigarh. They were very excited to live in the capital of Punjab and Haryana. They shifted to Chandigarh. New home, new school, new friends, new environment, and everything was new for them. They realized that now they were going to see the real changes of the season, which they had read in their book. Try to discover the variation season. They asked their class teacher about the season. The teacher replied that as the earth spins on its axis producing night and day, it also moves about the sun in an elliptical orbit that requires 365 1/4 days to complete. The earth's axis is tilt at 23.5 degree, and that is why we have seasons. When earth's axis points towards the earth's axis points away, winter can be expected. On our country, India enjoys variety of seasons due to geographical location. We have 4 seasons called weather season. The duration of cold weather season is from December to February. December and January are the coldest month, and The average temperature in north is 12 degree to 15 degrees Celsius and in south 25 degrees Celsius. Frost is the common in the north and northwest India. There are light rainfall in this region due to western disturbances. Higher slopes of the Himalayas experiences snowfall during the winter season. Northeast trade winds prevail over India. They blow from the land to sea. Hence, for most part of the country, it is dry season. Number 2, hot weather season. By the end of February, the temperature starts rising. So, from March to May, it is hot weather season. We find high temperature in plains, western parts of the India and in the central part of the peninsular plateau. In northern plains, thus an elongated low pressure which is called monsoonal trough is created here, which extends Jaisalmer in western Rajasthan to Jharkhand and parts of Odisha to the east. During summer, very hot and dry winds blow over North Indian plains. They are locally called Lu. Number 3, advancing southwest monsoon season. Farmers wait for the rains so that they can prepare their field for the next cropping season. Kharif, June to September are the month of advancing southwest monsoon season. By the end of May, the monsoon trough further intensifies over North India due to high temperature in the region. General direction of the wind during this season is from southwest to northeast. These winds are strong and blow at an average velocity of 30 km per hour. These moisture laden winds first hit at Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the last week of May and Kerala coast in the first week of June, with violent thunder of lightning. Number 4, retreating or post-monsoon season. October and November are the month of post or retreating monsoon season. The temperature during September, October can start decreasing in North India. Monsoonal trough also becomes weak over northwest India. This is gradually replaced by a high pressure system. In October, the weather remains humid and warm due to continuing high temperature and moist land in the month of October. In northern plains, hot and humid weather becomes oppressive at this time. It is commonly called October heat. However, towards the end of October, temperature starts decreasing, making nights pleasant. This is also time of cyclonic storms which develop in the Bay of Bengal as the low pressure of North India shift to the sea. These storms create havoc in coastal areas of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, especially in the deltas of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna rivers. Then Rehan shared his experience. Ma'am, as we move from the east to west in North Plains, we observe that rainfall in India is highly uneven over a period of time in a year. Now, ma'am said that you are right, Rehan. Observe the map. Areas of heavy rainfall more than 200 centimeter. Maximum rainfall in India occurs in the western coast, sub-Himalayan regions of northeast, Garo, Khachi, Jaintia hills of Meghalaya, area of moderate rainfall 100 to 200 centimeter. Areas receiving 100 to 200 centimeter rainfall in India include some parts of the Western Ghats, West Bengal, Odisha, Bihar and many states. Areas of low rainfall 60 to 100 centimeter. This is region of low rainfall which includes parts of Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, interior Deccan Plateau. Areas of inadequate rainfall less than 60 centimeters. This region of scanty rainfall, the western Ghat of Rajasthan, Gujarat, Ladakh, south central part of India receives a rainfall of less than 20 centimeter. Ma'am added to them, do you see correlation between seasons of festival and harvest season? But now both the children were confused. Then ma'am said, you are now well aware about the cycle of season, but a second thought comes to our mind. What is the relationship between the season and our life? Are they important that they affect our life? The answer is yes, they do affect our social and cultural life. As India is an agricultural country, the main economic activity of agriculture is totally dependent on the cycle of season. The time of Kharif crop is advancing monsoon season and harvesting is post-monsoon season. Rabi crop is grown in winter and Zaid crop is at the end of winter season. Floods and droughts are hindrance in the economic growth of the nation, as our economy is agro-based economy. All our activities are related with the seasons. As winter season comes, the days become shorter and we start purchasing woolen clothes. Groundnuts, almonds, calories rich food become very important in our diet. In spite of cold weather, people celebrate many festivals like Makar Sankranti in many states, Lohri in Punjab and Pongal in Tamil Nadu in the month of January. Basant Panchami is also celebrated in the month of February, in which people pray for good harvest. Summer season is also very dry, but it reminds us for juicy fruits, ice creams in this season. Holi and Baisakhi are the main festival of the season. By the end of summer, farmers start preparing their fields so that they can welcome the rains. This is the time when people of Kerala celebrate Onam, which coincides with their harvest season. Post monsoon is the harvesting time. It is also a festival time of Dussehra, Durga Puja, Diwali, which are celebrated all over the India. Now, man asked to children, what have you learned? Then Meera and Rehan replied, climate of India affected by many factors like location, distance from the sea, altitude, mountain ranges, direction from the sea, winds and upper air currents. India has a special system of reversal winds which is known as monsoonal, and it becomes with a system. India has a cyclic system of season and it has 4 main seasons. There are winter, summer, advancing monsoon and retreating monsoon. Seasons play an important role in our life and affect our activities. Namaskar.
ये है कूल लाइफ, नो फिकर नो टेंशन। एक हम है कंगले।
पर यार एक्सीडेंट हो गया तो?
तू भी जनानियों की तरह उधेड़-बुन में लगा रहता है। जिंदगी एक ही बार मिलती है, एंजॉय। अब कहाँ चल दिया?
मेरी इकोनॉमिक्स की क्लास है।
अबे तेरे बिना वहां क्या कमी रह जाएगी?
मैं ये चैप्टर नहीं समझ पाऊंगा।
जा
बाय।
और बगला भगत यार तू तो रहेगा हमेशा कुएं का मेढक, लेकिन भैया हम तो दुनिया में फुल ऐश करेंगे।
यार तू समझता क्यों नहीं यार?
क्या अक्ल मुझे भी है, मुझे पता है कि हमें नौकरियां करनी होंगी, आज तक जिंदगी पढ़ते पढ़ते गुजर गई, 2 साल बाद सर पे नौकरी की तलवार टंगी होगी और हम कौन सा लाट कलेक्टर बन जाएंगे, बस गुजारे लायक तनख्वाह होगी। इस दुनिया में इतनी मौज है, मस्ती है, ऐश है, उसमें हमारा हिस्सा कहाँ है? क्या?
ले बेटा खा।
चाची जी, आप सुबह से रात तक काम करती हैं, थक नहीं जाती?
हाँ, थक तो जाती हूँ बेटा, पर क्या करूँ, अब तो सुरिंदर की बहू ही आकर के आराम देगी।
बहू क्या ऐसे ही आ जाती है? खर्चा करना पड़ता है, बहुओं को कुछ देना भी पड़ता है।
अरे मेरी बहू आए तो सही, मैं उसे सोने की चूड़ियां पहनाऊंगी, सोने की। हाँ, अरे वो मोबाइल क्या देख रहा है? तुझे क्या मालूम, मैंने एक एक पैसा जोड़ जोड़ कर अपनी बहू के लिए सोने की चूड़ियां बनवाई हैं। मनीष बेटा, ये तेरा दोस्त है, इस तरह इसका ध्यान रख। स्कूल तो इसने तेरे साथ पार कर ही लिया है। ले ले साग और ले ले।
नहीं नहीं।
क्यों? अरे ले भी ले।
अबे यार, वहाँ हमारे ग्रुप का क्रेडिट कार्ड चलता है।
क्रेडिट को हिंदी में कर्ज कहते हैं।
तुझे नहीं पता, मेरा ग्रुप बहुत दिलदार है। 100 के नोट तो वो कुछ समझते ही नहीं।
जिस दिन तुझे उन्हें दावत देनी पड़ेगी तब क्या करेगा? वो तुझे फ्री में देकर आदत बिगाड़ रहे हैं।
मर्द बच्चा हूं मैं, तो बस जरा मस्ती के लिए, आदत वादत में नहीं डालूंगा, जब चाहे यूं छोड़ दूंगा।
तो अभी छोड़ दे।
क्या हुआ? मना कर गया। मैं तो पहले ही कह रहा था, गोली मारो उसे। इसकी भेजे में बात नहीं आएगी, इसकी किस्मत में खुश रहना नहीं लिखा है।
चाची जी, सब्र कीजिए, सब ठीक हो जाएगा।
अरे कैसे सब्र करूं बेटे, कितनी मुश्किल से अकेली ने मैंने ये बेटा पाला है, और ये बेटा मुझे ये रंग दिखा रहा है। अरे मैं तो किसी से कह भी नहीं सकती। न जाने कैसे कैसे पैसे जुटा के मैंने इसकी बहू के लिए चूड़ियां बनवाई थी।
बहू के लिए बनवाई थी ना, बेटे ने ले ली तो क्या आफत आ गई?
अरे नाश पीटे, अरे तू चला जा, एक तो चोरी ऊपर से सीना चोरी।
मुझे अपने घर में बाहरी लोगों का दखल पसंद नहीं, आप जाओ।
अरे अरे और सत्यानाशी, चुप हो जा। मनीष, मनीष बेटे, तू इसकी बातों का बुरा मत मानना।
चाची जी,
बहुत बुरा किया तूने, तूने मैंने बहुत बुरा किया। डॉक्टर साहब, मेरे बच्चों को बचा लीजिए।
आप थोड़ा सब्र रखिए, चिंता ना करिए, हम अपनी तरफ से पूरी कोशिश करेंगे। सुरेंद्र, हम आपको 15 दिन के लिए इस सेंटर पे रखेंगे। दवाइयों एवं बातचीत द्वारा हम आपका इलाज करेंगे, पर एक बात का ध्यान रखना होगा, दवाइयों से इस आदत से छुटकारा नहीं मिल सकता। इसके लिए आपको अपना आत्मविश्वास बढ़ाना होगा, और अगर इस आदत को छोड़ने की तुम मन में ठान लो तो दुनिया की कोई ताकत आपको रोक नहीं सकती। इस बात को हमेशा ध्यान रखना।